welcome to Lucy's Riding Stables Schleich Barn Tour. This is our sign and it says, welcome to Lucy's Riding Stables. We do lessons, dressage, jumping, barrel racing, pony camps, boarding and shows. That took a breath.
And over here is the main field.
So over here we have our main lesson pony called Marley, and he's got nice boots. Okay, that's him. Right, moving on. This is Betty, who's got the funkiest coat in the stables, and she's our Andalusian mare.
And her show name is Leopardy.
Yeah, and then over here we have our Shetlands, and that is Puddles and her foal Twilight, because he has a moon on his butt. His Bootius Maximus. Over here we have the wash area, and she's falling over. Whoa.
Oh no!
He came back to life, don't worry guys.
And she's grooming his coat. Very usual.
I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, let's just leave her. She's grooming his coat because it's dusty, obviously. This is a hose, and it's really cool because it does that. But now I can't put it back. I'll just leave it.
Just leave it.
And then that's our soap suds things, but that's actually like soap bars. In here we've got all our grooming stuff. Look, all of that. And the toy. Oh, they shouldn't be in there. Anyway, that's all the stuff that can go there. Okay. Right, I tidied up, Mummy. Okay. Now we're going over to the main stables.
So this is Delilah. She is our dressage horse, and yeah, she's got grey mane and tail.
She's a goner.
Yep, she's dead. And the person who was now dead, but was riding her, was Emma.
Rest in peace.
Rest in heaven. In peace. And this is Chestnut Stable. And yep. And then this, and these doors open and close like this. But I would not want to shut that door because that would hurt his head, his bald head.
She's not looking. Oops. Okay, these are more goners. His name's Roy. Was Roy, and he's lying in his grave. Oh.
Charlie keeps on dying. I think her legs are broken or something. She can't hold up.
That's Charlie's stable.
And her coat doesn't fit her. Look how ridiculous that is. Right, she is a tinker mare, and her coat's too small, and she's really cute, and she's a school pony.
And in this stable is Betty's.
And that is Aaron with the wheelbarrow.
And this stable is Alfie's.
And the doors open and close like all of them. And they've all got feeding.
So yeah, it's quite
and real hay. Woo!
And on here it says Lucy's Riding Stables.
And then over here we have Emily, the wheelbarrow girl, who's now the leading girl. Oops. I actually didn't mean to. Oh,
okay.
Right. She's there.
And this is Ali.
She's our Black Forest mare. And she's our only Western pony.
And by the way, these two stables are both homemade.
This is Jenny. Moving on.
Here's our dog.
And that's her bum.
Yeah, that's her
bum.
Rear end.
This is Sammy's stable, who is Charlie's foal. This is Alfie's stable, and this is it actually says Freddy's stable, but he's got two little friends, so that's their foal Angel, who's actually a devil.
And don't you think this is just tiny? It's like 2 centimeters tall.
Ridiculous.
It's like a square.
Right, this is Peaches.
And that's Freddy.
Yeah.
Should have guessed, didn't you?
Yeah. And then over here we've got lonely people who make themselves happy by drinking orange juice.
And beer, and beer, and beer.
Oh,
and
okay.
These doors in these stables don't actually open, so they use these back doors there.
So they can't escape.
Well, the ones on the ends can.
Yeah.
And this is just the bench with a spare hat and a tray.
This chair is flying.
Okay.
Moving on. And over here
So now we come to the weird zone.
And over here is the dog's bed Just with a...
That's Lulu and her puppy Luke, and they've got toys in case they get lonely. And that is her other puppy Lucy.
And
Yeah,
here's
that's
just
Lulu.
some spare tack. And Lucy is our main dog at stables.
Our favourite.
And she was actually named after the stables.
Yes, okay. They probably realised. There's just some tack.
Yeah, like this.
And
bridle.
homemade lead ropes over here.
And there's just saddle, brush. Okay. This is Delilah's stable.
Yep, that's Delilah's, and it has a purple name. Hey net, sorry.
And also it clips, but most people wouldn't know that it clips because I didn't know
I
that
think
it
people
clipped.
would realise that. It
No, well, it's just
and it
me
just,
then.
like-
It's just me then. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it off. Can't be bothered to do it back up.
This is our chicken and dog area. So we have loads of stuffed coats. Most of them made, but some of them are bought.
It was neater the first time, but yeah.
And that's Willow. Oops. Sorry. That's Willow, and that is Dola.
And she is actually pregnant. That's why she looks so fat.
Yeah.
She's a tubby dog.
That's a boy.
Oh, who cares?
And this pug is
Button.
Button.
What is it?
He's called Button because his tail looks just like a button, don't you think?
It's like a pig's tail.
It looks like a donut,
You
really.
can call him Piglet.
Just call him Donut.
And then there's just a toy.
Think.
A baby's chew toy.
And over here is the feed room.
Our massive feed room. It's quite long. We have Sophie here,
But it's not actually exactly a room.
and I think she is getting some feed for a
Or she's
horse
just
or something. And she is one of our main stable hands. And this is where we get our water from. There's a little hose there, and 2 water things, and a scoop.
And a
Jump ring. This is a bucket for Belle, I think, because Belle's missing her food. She's stamping her foot.
and this is just like
No, she's dead.
a weigh-in stuff and apples and carrots and dog food and buckets and bag of feed and pots and
These
and
are giant
these are
buckets. They're really cool.
big and a hay thing that you can open.
With a little cart.
There
with
we
hay
go.
hay nets in. But yeah, we like to keep it closed.
But it's not really Schleich, so yeah.
No, you're right. It's my brother's Bob the Builder thing.
And this is the arena.
We have a few jumps set up, and these 2. Oh, whoops, sorry. Those 2 are not actually Schleich, but this one is.
And this is
Chestnut. And riding her is
Lisa. And can I just point out that Lisa doesn't have any hands?
so
Weird.
for safety.
She has to do this with the reins.
But she also has to be leaded by led by
Correction.
our
By Jacob.
instructor Jacob.
And there's some spare jumps there. And
A mess of jumps there.
we have some
Barrel racing stuff for
Cones,
Ali,
barrel-
who is our Western horse, and some fillers as well.
and here is the car and trailer. This is Lucky, a dog. They're going out somewhere. Don't really know where.
Purdy wants to join.
And there's a man.
God's sake, open the door. Get out. Okay.
This is
Someone.
Bill.
Billy Bobby.
First name that pops up.
And this is Bounty and
Casper.
Casper.
Our Carmog gelding, and Bounty is our Lipizzaner gelding.
And she's just...
Closing something. But now she's not.
This cat
Purdy.
is Purdy.
Can I just point out to you that this is the thing I hate about Schleich. Look at the size.
It is huge.
Look at the size of Purdy's head compared to Anthony's head. I mean, seriously, it's not every day you see a cat that big. Or a person that small. Okay, anyway.
And green eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, my cat's got green eyes, but yeah.
you don't see them every day.
No.
Well, some people do.
And this field is...
That is Garnet, our
This
eventer.
is one of our main
And
fields, 'cause it's the...
she
in the
is
yard.
our dressage horse, and she
Also an eventer.
so yeah, she also does dressage with Delilah that we showed you earlier. So yeah.
And
Over here is Belle, our top show jumper.
She earns lots of money from doing the American Championships.
This is our cat. This is our cat Tommy. This is our cat Tommy, who's licking himself, and his eyes are dodgy.
I think they're
Okay.
cute.
But I think they're dodgy though.
And in here is the rabbit pen.
This is Harvey, our rabbit, who likes to roll around in the mud because he's normally brown, not black.
And that one is
Oreo.
Oreo.
This is Toffee, who is also the same size as the cat, which is the same size as
Never
a
mind.
person. Okay.
So, oh no, we've got to show
And this
you
is
inside
Honey.
Belle's barn.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
now we're going to show you inside Belle's barn. These doors open and close like that. They're really cool. And this is homemade Lego.
Homemade Lego. Wow.
Homemade out of Lego.
Yeah. And it has 2 hay bags.
Has our name on as well. Hey, babe.
Bright name.
And some troughs.
And crates and stuff.
Crates, that's it.
Like that. The one
And
we hook our halter onto here, just because it's a handy place, really.
over here is Casper's and Bounty's stable. Over wheelbarrow. I don't know why. There.
It's there for help.
Just in case
Very
someone needs
full.
it.
If there's any old people that need help walking, because it's kind of spare. Yeah. Right.
This is...
This is Leo, our golden retriever puppy, and he's sitting on hay because he likes it.
Sorry.
In here is Garnet's stable, and that's Charlie getting all the dirty jobs mucking out.
And as you can see, these are very, very girly stables with love hearts. And they're baby pink. I love baby pink.
Which is why I purposely put a boy in there.
This is Starlight.
He's our halfling gelding, and he's being led out for a checkup by our vet, Elizabeth.
And I think the reason he's standing is because he's got his foot stuck in this weird drain that's in exactly the wrong place.
And in there is...
Mambo. He is
Belle's yearling, and
he gets very frisky, that's why.
Yeah,
so
he's
he
got a
isn't
big
really
big.
into the field.
a run out, basically.
And
a run
in
out.
here is Mary Legs getting checked up by Anthony, and she's rescued, but obviously the rescue centre didn't know that she had a very good bloodline, so hopefully she'll be a really good eventer. And then that's the other rescue foal who shares her stable, called Cobalt. And I got that name off the Saddle Club, if you were wondering. So did Starlight and Delilah, etc. This is Sammy, and that is Charlie's foal, and he's just about to jump over something. But maybe the something jumps over him. Whee!
Anyway, let's move on. So,
And
now we're going to give you an overview of the stables.
there is sort of a fence. Mayday happen.
It must have been an earthquake.
Moving on.
And the roof has come off of our stable as well.
Then there is Marley.
So yeah, that's the roof that's come off.
Can't see him there.
Thank you for watching our Schleich barn tour. Hope to see you next time. And we will soon update it to make it so cool, so big and amazing.